All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the AW Breakdown. As you can see, I have, I guess you could call my partner with me today.
Your partner?
Not really a partner.
That's intimate.
No, my sidekick. Let's change the word.
I don't like sidekick.
All right, so what do you want, partner or sidekick, bro?
Well, I definitely don't like sidekick.
Okay,
what the fuck is that?
So pick one then. I'm going with partner, unless you think that's too intimate.
There's got to be a better word.
All right, so let's think. All right, you don't like partner, you don't like sidekick.
Associate.
Okay.
No, I don't like that. It seems.
Listen, we're just here on another episode of the AW Breakdown, and I have Matt Butler with me.
There you go.
There you go.
All right.
We're also
talk about
gonna
logistics after.
That's it.
Continue.
We're gonna be talking about the April 18th super matches. Steve Fernandez is event. It is. Make sure I get this right here.
April 18th.
It is right.
Yeah.
April 18th. It's the Throwback Throwdown super match series with a tournament to follow.
Where is it located?
It is. Oh my God! I should have all this stuff with me, right?
Yeah. Come on, man.
I don't. It's not on the flyer here. Oh well.
All right.
All right. Either way,
put it on the screen.
I will. No, yeah, I'll put it on the screen. I'll put the flyer on the screen so everyone can know, exactly what time, what everything, where it is. We're gonna have Victor Clearwater coming on here and talking about the event, and also talking about Victor's match with Matt. So it should be a good podcast, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
What's up, brother? How are you, man?
Good, man. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. I'm excited for our match. Seriously, it's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be a good one.
I'm very excited. Very excited. It's gonna be good to get on the table again. I haven't arm wrestled really, and I mean, I got my stuff eaten up by Roger, but that was more or less a fun thing. But it'd be good to actually have a chance. I feel.
This is your first match at 242, Victor, or no?
Yeah. Well, no. My first match was 240. And it was, so I guess it's my second, because Sean Buffton, the guy I versed from Canada in that MAC event, we weighed in at 240.
Oh, nice.
You guys were 240 that match. Oh
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
Damn,
nice.
He looks like a small 240. He's skinny.
He was
He's skinny.
Humongous.
Really? Okay, that's just the camera angle.
Super tall, super big arm. And he cut down to meet me at that weight. He's usually pulls heavier than that.
Wow. Okay, that's surprising.
Who is this?
Sean Buffton.
He's the guy that pulls with Devin, I think, right? Like
yeah, he's
I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Wow.
So let's I think we're gonna go. Do you want to talk about some of the matches for that event, and then we'll talk about you and Matt at the end?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let's talk about some of the matches. Let's go over some. I got them right here. So let's go over. Dude, this is, I don't know if you know Wade Roberts, but Wade Roberts and Michael Hawks. I think that's gonna be an awesome match, Victor.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for that. Wade is multifaceted. I'm a little interested to. I don't know what happened, because he lost to Caleb. Not that Caleb Johnson. Not that Caleb's not a bad arm wrestler. I just didn't expect him to lose to him. That was last year, though.
So Caleb beat Wade?
Yeah.
And it was left arm?
I believe it was left-handed. Yeah, because that's Caleb's better hand.
Wow. And this is, and I think Hawks is a better lefty than righty too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that should be an interesting match.
I'm not sure if I think Wade's better right-handed, but I'm not exactly sure. You can't quote me on it.
I think Wade is a better lefty. I'm not sure. Because I think Derek beat him last year, but that was a rough tournament. Everyone pulled so much. And that's why I always say this. It's hard to gauge tournaments because everybody is so beat up and you never know who's fresh and who's not.
Right.
Yeah, and when it comes to training is completely. I feel the way I trained for a super match is completely different than the way I've trained to get ready for tournaments.
Yeah,
it's a different mindset. It's like, I don't know. You're training to like last as long as possible. Pretty much. I mean, you want to train that anyway, but
I mean, I think when you're going for a tournament, especially a big tournament, you're training more for longevity in the tournament than strength, in my opinion. You wanna be able to have a tough match and not be so beat up to where you're done now.
Yeah.
You know?
Endurance,
yeah. Because you're going against guys that, like me and Matt said before, you're going against a guy. If you have a first match and it's an easy match, and then another guy has a match and his first match is a war, you guys are not. It's not like a super match where you guys are even.
Playing field anymore.
Yeah, it's not level playing field.
Yeah.
You know, super matches are the best way to
gauge
where you're at with that guy. You know.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you think, Michael Hawks, Wade Roberts? I always stick with Mike. Yeah, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go a tough match. I'm gonna go Mike 3-2.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I like it.
What do you think, Victor?
You know, I really like Mike too, and he is from New York, but I'm gonna have to go with Wade. I'm gonna say it's gonna be 3-2 Wade. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Listen, I think Mike, go either way.
But I don't know how he is endurance wise. I think he might gas out a little bit. I think it's gonna be close to what Aiden did to him.
You think so? Like that? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, but I think because Wade isn't Aiden, so I think Mike will get one more pin on him.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be 3-2 Wade.
All right. It's going to be such a good match, though. I'm psyched about that match. All right. This is another one that I'm really psyched about too. Yeah. Tim Lewis and Alexander.
Alexander.
Do you know Alexander?
I've seen him pull a few times at Steve's events. I've seen a little bit of him online. He took up the match against Mark Haggett when I had to step out for my wife's surgery.
And he beat Mark, right?
He beat Mark. Yeah, he beat him 3-2. Mark won 2 real quick. And like there was some complaining about setup and such, but Alexander just pulled through and then won the next 3 to win the match. So it was closer than the last time because I guess last time he 3-0'd him. But Alexander's, I've seen him pull a couple times. He's really strong. I've seen him pull multiple classes. But Tim Lewis is like a legend.
He is, man. Tim's been around for so long, bro. I think Tim has the strength, but Alex's speed and his hit is unbelievable, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. If Tim can stop him, he might be able to pull it back. But I think it's going to be very rough for Tim.
I think Alex is the longer lever. I think he's going to be able to get over the hand. I don't see Tim. Like I said, if Tim stops it, there's a lane where he can pull Alex back. I agree with that.
Yeah. That's left-handed?
Left-handed, yeah. So that actually might favor Tim, I think, because I think Alex is a better righty.
Oh, so, Alex's left is strong, but nowhere near his right.
So that might actually, I
didn't know it was a left-hand match.
Yeah, it says
that
lefty.
Changes things. Yeah,
it says left hand. So that
I'm surprised he even pulled lefty because last time I talked to Alex, he was like,
I might have to favor Tim in the lefty then. Now I didn't realize that it is left hand.
I don't know. I'm not too familiar with Alex's lefty. That's the problem. But I know his right is another. No, that's another level.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll have to see with that.
I'm gonna change my thing. I might go Tim 3-2 in that match too. I might favor Tim because it's lefty.
Yeah, I do. I like Tim Lewis then if it's left-handed as well. I can agree with that.
Do you know? All right, look at this match. Do you know? I know Nick Abaz.
Yeah.
And do you know Chris McKells? They're lighter guys.
Yes. I've seen him pull a whole lot. He's had a couple wars with Garrett Tupper. He goes with Garrett Tupper a lot. I think he's in the top 10 nation.
Really?
Nation. 154.
Yeah. Yep.
He's crazy strong. I remember I pulled him. It was like I was a few months in. It was one of Steve's. I think it was Steve's first or second super match and tournament thing. It was the tri-state thing. Mm-hmm. And I thought because I had no idea he just looked like a small guy, but he murdered me and smiled about it after his super match. It was something else.
And what did you weigh at the time?
At the time, I was like 275. I was
Holy
really
shit.
heavy.
Wow, big boy.
I was really heavy. Yeah, I came from strongman and bad dieting. So,
Yo, isn't that such a when I first got into arm wrestling too? It's such a kills your pride when these like 154 guys just kill you. And I was just like,
and like they make it look so easy. They just put you in a certain spot and you're just done. It's over from there.
But I remember my first day of practice ever on a table. Right, I went to this practice. I lived in Indiana at the time. I went to the practice. And I thought I was such a good arm wrestler because I arm wrestled in the bars. I beat everybody. I went there, and this kid was like 140, and he's like, "All right, go." And I'm going, and I'm just pushing because that's what we did in the bars. We didn't know how to arm wrestle. We're just pushing down, and I'm like beating him, and I'm like, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna try now."
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I'm gonna give you a little bit.
He stonewalled me, and I'm just sitting there, and then by the end of the practice, my arm is killing me. I go home, and I'm like, I just got beat by this kid who's 130 pounds, fucking soaking wet. My arm's killing me. I'm like, dude, I'm never doing this shit. I was so like,
it makes you really second guess yourself.
Yeah.
Man.
Do I really want to do this?
I've second guessed myself a lot.
And then the guy that taught me, right? The guy who taught me, Aaron Ingram from Indiana, he taught me like almost everything I knew, right? He texted me the next day and was like, oh, the next week, he's like, you coming to practice? I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not doing this no more. And he was like, it's okay, bro. This sport's not for anybody. You got to be mentally strong and physically. And I was just like, bro, I was just like, fuck this guy, bro. I'm fucking coming back now. Like he did. It helped me because I was like, fuck this.
Yeah. That's funny.
Hit the fucking microphone. All right, so let's see the next match. Okay, so that match, you probably know more about those guys than I do. So who would you say?
So Nick, that kid is
he's good. I know.
Generally, he's great. He's really, really good. He just had a super match at Winter Blast.
He won, right?
Vadim.
Yeah.
No, he lost against Vadim.
Oh, did he lose?
Yes. Yeah, he lost 3-1. Yeah.
Wow. I watched that too. I thought he won. Wow, he lost, huh?
He's very small. He walks around at like 135, 140.
Wow.
So it's hard for him to come up in weight to meet these guys at 154, but nobody goes lower than 154.
Yeah.
There isn't like they don't have classes for those guys.
Exactly.
Super lightweights.
Lightweights, yeah.
Bantamweight or whatever it would be like.
Yeah.
So
I think UFC's got 125, something like that.
Yeah, they do.
I'm thinking you're leaning more for Chris then, huh?
Yeah. It's going to be a good match. So I think it'll be 3-1, Chris.
All right, yeah. From what you're saying, I would agree with you. And is it right arm? No, it's left. It's left again.
Left? I don't think that matters.
No, it doesn't, right?
No.
All right, let's see this. Now all right, so this is another good match. I talked about this kid for the last 2 podcasts. Tyler Edlin and Ryan Woods. Do you know either one of those guys?
Yes, I do.
Dude, I don't know either one. I mean, Ryan Woods, I've heard of, and I think I've seen him pull a few times. Tyler, I didn't know, and I've watched videos on Tyler. He's an animal, bro.
Yeah, he's got a lot of fire. He's very spunky. Likes to talk to the crowd and talk to his opponent, which can be good and bad,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that he's gonna win. I'm gonna say it'll be 3-2. It's not gonna be easy for him, but he has to stay in it mentally. If he loses, if he starts to lose, he's gotta be able to pull himself out of it a little bit.
Yeah.
But he's really good. He's fired up.
He looks like he's exciting. And he's pretty much, is he new or not really?
I don't want to say he's new. Maybe he's like me a couple years in.
Yeah.
He's not novice new.
No.
He's been around the block. He's had a bunch of super matches. He travels all over the place.
Yeah, I seen videos of him, man. He looks like a really good puller, man. I can't wait to see him pull. He was supposed to pull on the Rising Stars, and I don't think he ended up pulling on the Rising Stars. The same card with Hawks and Aiden were on. He was supposed to, and I didn't see him pull. So
that was the one that just passed.
Yeah,
right?
he must have bailed out or something must have happened.
Yeah.
But I mean, listen, I don't know too much about either of those guys, but I'm gonna go with Tyler just because I think he's a monster. I'm gonna say I agree with you, Tyler 3-2 maybe.
Yeah.
Matt, you gotta put your info, Matt. You're so out of the loop. You gotta start learning this shit.
I gotta start knowing these guys. That's the problem. I struggle with that. You know?
I struggle with that.
It's hard for me to do that. So I gotta start learning who these people are.
Let's see. You know? See, I'm not too familiar with these guys either, though.
With the local people, I can like talk and somewhat have a conversation. But last time I was talking to Steve about the East versus West card, and like there was a lot of people, unless they're like superstars, I have no idea who they are. Right. I'll be honest with you. Like I'm just starting to like, and it's only what comes across my feed for arm wrestlers. It's like I'm just starting to learn
all the guys,
people's names and older people, new people. Like I really like Alizon, so I see a lot of his stuff. That type stuff. But like when it comes to East versus West, I don't really know any of them. But local people, I got a good idea of what's going on locally.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I do know a lot of the local guys, but it's still like, I mean, I don't go to enough tournaments to like, you know, keep up on it a lot. My fucking mic keeps falling, bro. You see?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get better with that though. I'm gonna start trying to go out more to these tournaments and learn the local guys.
You gotta be around more.
I know. I'm gonna start. All right, don't worry.
All right, so let's do this one. The next one, Tim Zeffler and Matt Morrison. You know either one of those guys?
I do know Matt Morrison. I've seen Tim Zeffler pull before. Tim's, I think he's okay. He's a good puller, but I think Matt's just going to be too much for him.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I know a little bit about Matt. I've seen Matt. I don't really know much about Tim. I think I've seen Matt pull. I think he's pulled a couple at Steve's things, right?
Yeah.
What weight class are these guys?
They look, doesn't even show what weight cap. 176.
176.
Yeah,
okay.
176
All
guys.
right.
Yep. All right, so let's see. What's the next one here? We got a couple more here. Ryan Austin and Evan Reed. I've seen Evan pull, and he's a monster.
Yeah, Evan's really good.
Yeah.
I met Austin. Austin pulls with James Mason and Patrick Weeks and them. He's part of their crew up in Vermont. He pulled Tyler and he pulled Ethan something or another. I can't remember Ethan's last name.
Fuck James.
We
don't mention James on this podcast, bro.
I like James.
I love James, bro.
I love James.
We just fuck with each other, bro. I love James.
I just met James officially at Steve's last tournament, and what a nice guy. There's nothing not to like about him.
It's when you're not his opponent.
Yes,
he's a great individual.
That's the key. When you're not his opponent.
100%. When he's going against you, although thankfully he wasn't like that with me, right? He never even really raised his voice. Like,
no, he didn't,
laughed
bro.
One time.
He was such an asshole with me.
I feel like after maybe he had in his head that he wanted to be mean, but after the first slip, he thought that I was going to be more of an issue than he originally gave me the issue of or thought of. So he's like, well, now I got to lock in.
Dial it
and
back.
I was super locked in. I was ready, man. I was fucking hyped up. He kept trying to come up to me beforehand and like just chit chat with me. And I just wasn't having it. I was just cutting him out, cutting him off. Like, as soon as I showed up, as soon as I made weight, I was like, and I had to come down to 230 to arm wrestle him. So that was like, I was all worried about weight. I was fucking sitting in the sauna kind of in the parking lot beforehand. It was rough.
That's his tactics, bro. That's his tactics. He got to get in your head, talk to you before the match and all this. He's
all
gets
the
in your
build
head.
up, all the posts.
100%.
Yeah. It's a good strat.
Yeah. It is, but like, so it makes, I told him, I was like, it can either work for you or against you. I was like, it made me want to get you that much more. I was like, every time you said something silly, I was like, I started training a little bit harder.
Puts a fire
I was like, you really, really made me want you. I was like, if I came in like, oh, you know, we're friends and fucking yada, 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 I may not have had the same
energy,
grit to get through it. Exactly.
No, I agree.
I was like, it's kind of like, it's a double-edged sword. And then you get, I mean, people talking about you is people talking about you, whether it's good or bad. But me personally, I'd rather people like me. I don't know. I got a weird thing. At least I know I'm not at least at this level. I'm not at the spot to where I could talk a whole bunch of crap.
I'm
You know
with
what
James,
saying?
bro. I'm with James. Everybody can hate me. I'm the curmudgeon, bro. I'm with James.
Yeah.
That's why me and James get along. I'm the person you're allowed to hate me. Everybody can fucking hate me. I love playing the villain, bro.
Yeah.
So me and James should join forces, bro. We'll just be the most hated pullers in America, bro.
Yeah, I guess so, man. You can start your own like NWO club or something.
Yeah, we'll be the new world order, brother. All right, let's do this match. Let's see the next one here. Gustavo Ayala. I'm terrible with names. And
Butchering it.
Ryan Austin. I know Ryan.
Yeah. I've seen Gustavo pull. He pulled at the same event that I pulled at with James. I can't remember if he pulled Marab or who he pulled. I think he might have pulled Marab. And he lost to Marab, but then he won the tournament.
Really?
So he's like really strong. He's really strong, really good. Austin is Ryan. Like I said, Austin's good, but I don't think he's going to be able to beat him.
Really? So you think Gustavo's going to win?
Yeah.
Wow. See, I mean, I don't know much about Gustavo, so I would have went Austin there. But you probably know these local guys more than me.
And definitely me.
Yeah, well, you're just, I don't know why I had you on here, bro. I should have just fucking did this alone with Victor,
It's
bro.
so good
You're
that we have him here.
You're just sitting here, useless. He's useless. Supposed to be my partner here.
Listen, this is good learning. I'm learning the names.
I get to see his face before the day. So.
There you go.
Victor, I'm gonna ask you a question. I was told I can't mention this on the podcast, right? So we need a nickname for Matt, right?
Oh my God,
right?
this guy.
He's a redhead, bro, right? He's got long, luxurious. Is that the right word, Matt?
Yeah, sure.
Luxurious.
Luxury.
Red hair. So I said, Matt.
Dude, I got a long red wig.
Oh, you should wear it against him, bro.
I'm thinking about it now.
Don't worry, Chris is gonna maybe hit on you or something.
Listen, I like Matt Firecrotch Butler, bro.
It's so bad.
Such a good name, bro.
So bad. He loves it. No,
He loves it. You see what I'm saying?
We can't do
That is pretty funny.
We're not doing that. That's not happening.
That is pretty funny. And the best thing about arm wrestling nicknames, supposedly, is you can't give it to yourself.
No,
it has
you
to
can't.
Be something somebody gives you.
I agree with that, but not that one.
Victor, because
That's rough,
he hates this name, we have to make this go viral in the arm wrestling community. Everybody sees Matt, they just go, Firecrotch, what's up?
Miserable. Absolutely horrible. I'll quit the sport. I'll quit.
Oh, it's so good, bro.
I'm walking down the street. Oh, I know this guy. This on YouTube.
You imagine you're at work and someone's like, yo, is that Firecrotch?
I'd quit my job.
Oh my God. All right, let's go to the we got two matches here and then your guys' match. Co-main event. This is a crazy match too. Joe, what's Joe's last name? Urazov, right? Uraz?
I think so.
I'm probably butchering it. Joe, it's Joe. He does.
Oh, Joe. Okay.
And then you got Bigelow, John Bigelow.
Oh, that's gonna be a good
That's
match.
a big boy.
That's a
great match.
banger of a match right there.
See, I
my
just started
God.
looking at their faces because I know these guys.
Of course you do.
I know Joe.
Of course you do, man.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe's great. Joe was at Winter Blast. I could hear him yelling in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Joe yelling, bro?
Yeah.
He's such a quiet guy, bro.
No, he would never do that.
Joe would never yell, bro.
Never. He was louder than the announcers. It was great.
You know when Joe's in a room,
Should
bro.
have just had him do it.
Yes, exactly.
He doesn't even need a microphone.
He don't need a mic.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
But, I got to go with Joe, man. I think it's
too.
going to be 3-2 Joe.
Really? I'm gonna go on a limb here. I'm gonna say, and this is right arm. Oh, left. Okay, different story. I think Joe's a better righty. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I still might favor Joe. I'm gonna favor Joe. Still 3-2, 3-1 Joe. That's my opinion for that. I think it's gonna be lefty changes it though. I think that's gonna be a good match too. What do you think, Mike?
I don't know. I've seen Bigelow in person.
He's a monster, bro.
He's a big guy.
He's a big boy. I know. Didn't they just pull though at the last tournament that they had? I don't know who won lefty though.
They did.
I think they did.
They did.
I can't remember.
Because they did supers at Steve's, right?
That last one, the one that I think you were supposed to pull Haggett at, right? Yes. I think they pulled that.
I watched the super matches, but I didn't see any of the tournament.
Yeah, I don't know what they did. I think Joe did beat him righty, but I don't remember what happened lefty. If they even pulled lefty.
I don't know.
I don't know,
but that's gonna be a great match regardless.
Yeah, it is. All right, main
event. It was
event.
always great to watch.
Oh yeah, he's so much fun to watch, bro. It's like he puts on a show at that table, bro. It's great.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's funny though because he's such a maniac, which is great, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the main event is Merab and Valdemir, which I think this is gonna be a crazy match.
Yes.
I haven't Have you seen Valdemir pull a lot or no?
I haven't. No.
I've seen Merab pull a lot though, and he's I mean, that's just I would have to. I think Merab. I think it's gonna be 3-0.
Yeah, he's like on another level, man. He went undefeated at the East vs. West in Jersey.
He did, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think both hands. He's on another level. I have to favor him. I'm gonna say 3-1. Like, and if he loses, it's gonna probably be on like a fouls or something like that. It's gonna be something silly. It's not gonna be him getting pinned.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know too much about Valdemir. I mean, I definitely have seen him pull, but Merab's just an animal, bro. I would agree with that. I think it's going to be 3-0 or 3-1 Merab. All right, last match. Victor Clearwater and Matthew Butler. That's what we're here for today, to talk about this.
That's happening.
What do you guys think? Let's hear it.
I think it's going to be exciting. I think that it's going to be a great match. I'm very excited for it. How do you feel like it's going to go, Victor?
Personally, there's not much for me to like watch of you.
Which is great online. For me. I love that.
Yes, that is interesting. That is interesting. I'm like in a love-hate relationship with myself about it because I post everything.
Right.
Like I post my wins, I post my losses, I post my training, I post everything. And then there are people who don't post anything. So it's hard to like really gauge much. I saw your match yesterday against Paul. Although that doesn't give and that doesn't really give me much to go off of.
Much, no.
So either Paul Cruz or Paul Passamore. I didn't see your match against the guy that you won. I didn't see that one.
He beat Joe Galgucci. Do you know Joe?
I have not seen Joe or met Joe. No.
Joe's a very strong puller. He's a really. And I'll be honest with you. I didn't think Matt was going to beat him, and he went right through him.
Yeah, that was surprising.
Even he was even like.
I mean, all day people were like, "Yeah, fucked." they're like, "Your class is stacked, kid." Like,
bro, I trained with Matt. I trained with Matt for years, bro. And I when I saw that class, I was like, "You got Passamore, you got Cruz, you got Hobbs." I go, "You got Galgucci." I go, we might as well just go home." Bro.
Yeah, we actually did think about that. We were like, "Is it even worth staying the extra 4 hours?"
I know. But when his first match was against Joe, and
the brackets favored me very heavily.
Yeah, I mean, you still had to pull Cruz and Passamore.
I still had to pull Paul and Cruz.
But that first match with Joe, I was just like, let's just see what happens here, and he went right through him. So that was impressive to me.
Yeah, Joe did have matches before that.
Yes.
So that always plays a factor. It's a tournament. You know, he pulled multiple classes. I think he did Masters.
He did Masters.
That was it. Masters and then 242 was his
Masters left and right. He did Masters left and right.
Right.
And then 242 left and right.
He came in second for right. Sean beat him. That's the guy?
Yeah, I think so.
Sean did end up beating him.
He
did get a pin on Sean.
Yeah, he did beat Lattimore in the strap.
Yes.
But I think didn't Lattimore beat him twice after that? Is that what we watched?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he was trying to do like some elbow fouls to get out of it.
Listen, I pulled Joe many times. And even when I was 240, 250, I've never come close to beating Joe, bro. He's a monster. I was actually impressed.
And so that definitely that was a big match for me.
Yeah,
for sure. But tournament, you know, he definitely wasn't fresh, not like super fresh.
A win's a win, man.
But
I mean, I understand what you're saying. A win's a win.
Yeah, I'm always thinking like that. You know what I mean? Like, was he fresh? Was he partly? You know?
Oh yeah, of course. Of course, there's always those little things in the back of your head, and like you get that when you lose too. Like I've lost to people I thought I should have done at least a little bit better on.
Right.
But like when I went against Roger at that little tournament thing that I put together, Roger held me in the center, and I was giving it all I got. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Roger's a monster, though.
Roger is a monster. And like he of course he gave me little bits of like honey in the ear afterwards. He was like, "Well, I had to wait for you to get tired before I could pin you, and yada yada yada. Every time I pull you, you're stronger than the last, and you're stronger now than I was where you were." So
Right.
Going like I hear all of this stuff, and my wife's like, "Well, if you can't beat him, you think you're ever gonna be like the best in the world?" And I was like, and then he's telling me to just keep going. It's like, oh man, you know, and then my arm hurts. It's like.
I always yell at Roger when he does that.
I hate it. It's almost annoying.
He'll pull me and he'll be like, "Ooh," I'll be like, "Shut the fuck up, bro! Don't gaslight me, bro."
It's like,
he's like, "You're so strong." I'm like, "No, I'm not. No, I'm not."
Yeah.
He's too nice, bro.
He's too nice.
He's
That's
too nice, bro. I want Roger. Listen, this is what I want from Roger. Next time I practice pull Roger, I want to pull Roger, and I want him to go, "Bro, you've been doing this 8 years. You still fucking suck." Just say that to me,
That would
bro.
make him happier. He would be happier with that response than getting the. Oh wow! You're actually pretty strong. As he holds you dead center, like a child. I'm like, just kill me.
You've been doing this for 8 years. You can't just pin me right away. What's wrong with
Exactly.
You know who does that?
Who?
Derek. Whenever we practice with
thing.
Derek is a great lefty. I'm a horrible lefty. Every time we practice on left, wow, you're
good.
That's not easy. I'm like, dude, just
shut up.
Just shut up. you kill me, lefty. Like I'm not doing anything right now.
No.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, so listen, I'm excited for this whole card is a fucking awesome card, bro.
Great card.
Yeah, it's a really awesome card.
Yes.
Great card.
After what I heard you guys discuss today, sounds like a great card. Yeah,
yeah, you weren't involved at all, actually. Right?
I don't know these guys very well. I'm sorry about that.
You guys sold the card great, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Matt was just here like he's like a fucking paperweight. Fucking useless, bro.
I'm trying, man.
Yeah.
I'm here, all right?
Just eye candy.
I'm
should have let the hair down. Next time you gotta let the hair down.
Matt's here for the eye candy, bro. You're the eye candy, bro.
Oh, my God. Listen, I was here to talk with Victor, talk about our match. Introduce ourselves to each other, and
so let me say this:
hype that up.
Your honest opinion, where do you think it's gonna go? What do you think? I mean, I know it's hard to give your own thing, but
I'm never gonna doubt myself.
Yeah,
I'm coming out the winner.
Nobody's gonna doubt this.
I'm sure he's thinking he's coming out the winner. You know what I mean? And that's how it should be.
Yeah.
You always have yourself.
Yeah.
As the guy.
I agree,
and that's not a problem. And
how many super matches have you had so far?
How many you have? You had Alex, Mario.
Yeah, but I don't even
those. But a lot of them were in.
Those.
A lot of them when he first started, he beat. I mean, out of your super matches, you lost to Alex, you beat Mario, and you beat what's the other kid you beat when you first started? The first 5 months,
way back.
Yeah, Cody.
Cody. Yeah. But listen, that was way back then. I'm a different puller now. I kind of am like thinking this is my like first real super match where I'm confident in my abilities on the table. Like, I think that I wasn't prepared for Alex. I think me and Alex right now.
Oh, different story.
Oh, yeah. Different story.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if I drop weight to 220s where he's at, then it starts to become a different thing. But obviously, you know how it goes. I think that just 240s is where I'm at. I feel like I
agree with you,
a different puller at this weight.
Bro, you probably might agree with me. So I told you last night how much I dropped weight.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, when I drop weight, man, especially when I go to 220, I always feel so fucking weak, bro. I feel so strong at that 240, 245. It's my strongest.
Because I did the strongman and stuff before arm wrestling, and I was closer to 300, I felt super strong up there. And then I arm wrestled guys at that weight, and I just got like eaten up.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, at least for right now, I have to lose weight to be competitive. So I dropped down to 242, and I did 242 for states, and I went undefeated in the AM class. And then they had the super heavy class like a couple hours later, and my arm was just burnt out, and I ended up going 2-2 in that class. There was a whole bunch of people, but then I did a whole bunch of tournaments and stuff throughout the time and just kept going. kind of lost my train of thought because my wife and kids came outside.
It happens. It's all right.
My bad.
You're right.
You're good, man.
Yeah. What was I even saying?
You were saying you went, what, 2-2 or something like that?
Yeah.
After in the heavier class because you were a little bit drained.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're talking about the weight. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I got down, and I stuck around 240 for a while, and then for states at the end of last year, I dropped down. I did like a crash diet kind of in 3 weeks. I lost like 25 pounds, cut down to 220 because I had a super match that was my very first super match, was with Chris Couch at 220. Beat him 3-0, and then did the tournament the next day. And I went against Jack Topfer, Mike Bisman.
How'd you do against Mike?
I beat Mike.
Not lefty though, right?
No, not lefty, right-handed.
Yeah.
I don't pull lefty. I got a bad wrist left-handed. I need surgery and such down the line, but type deal.
It's all right. It's
but I did pull left for the fun of it at my last super match and tournament at Steve's, and it was me and Derek in the finals, semi-pro left-handed.
Yes, remember.
Derek's a monster.
Yeah,
Derek's very strong.
You beat me lefty at that tournament.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I beat you, and I beat Mike Tatro.
Yes.
But Mike Tatro we call him a chubby chaser. He only weighs like 200 pounds, but he likes to pull in the 220, 242 classes. Instead of losing the 2 or 3 pounds to make weight for 198, he likes to pull up. He's super strong. He would do really good if he pulled in his weight class.
Yeah.
Right.
But he likes to come up and just be abused.
I don't know why. Why would someone want to do that? But all right.
Maybe down the line he's just using it as like just paid training. I don't know. Because I mean he's done okay in his super matches. Though he lost the last 2 super matches he was in, but he's done okay in super matches because they're at his weight class.
Yeah.
But every tournament he goes to, he pulls up in class. So
all right. I mean,
listen,
whatever works for him.
Yeah. If he likes pulling up, I mean, I used to pull up when I was 240. I always did 240 in supers. I always did that.
But I definitely felt stronger, heavier.
Oh, you always do.
And it's like I said last night, it's hard to go down, especially when you're used to being that heavy, to go down and still feel strong down there.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like crash dieting down there. If you do it right, and like diet and cardio and the correct way, and just lose the fat over time,
it's not as bad.
And then I think it's a little easier to hold the strength, but you're still not going to be as strong as you are.
You're never going to be.
That's why there's weight classes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Plain and simple.
I just put in my retirement last night.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He wants to talk about this. He's officially retiring.
I think I'm done competing for real though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still
together.
Yeah. I think I'm done, bro. I think I'm done. I'm just gonna stop competing. I'm still gonna practice. I'll still be around it, but I think my competition is done for a long time. Yeah.
Okay.
I have too many injuries. I have too many injuries going on. I think my elbow is fucked up. My shoulder's been bad for years. I have to go get my labrum surgery done, which is I have full tear in the labrum. I've been, keeping that off for fucking years. So before I come back and keep doing this shit, I have to get some things under control.
Yeah.
I think
that makes sense.
I think you'll be all right though.
And if I do hop in a tournament here and there, it's just gonna be for fun because I love doing it.
Content, fun, like fucking.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that though.
I have to get my shit fixed.
Yeah.
And be healthy before I keep doing this.
Yeah, get healthy and come back. That's it. If
you always got masters to look forward to. So
what are you fucking saying, bro? You saying I'm old, bro? How old are you, Victor?
I'm 34.
See, I'm 42.
Yeah, he's got a long
and he's
time.
he's a baby, bro.
Wait.
How old is he?
25.
Oh, nice, man.
He's a baby, bro.
I wish, man. I feel old when I say that. To be like, I wish I was 20, man. But like, I don't know. To just be that young. And like, that's a semi-deterrent too, right? Is because like I'm hurt. And sometimes after training and such, and then it's like you see these videos of these monsters and they're 18, 19, 20 years old.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, I don't think I'm anywhere near them, and they're nowhere near their peak.
Well, you started at 30, what
32.
Age? 32. I started around 34, 35, I guess, around there. So we started a little later in life. You know, Matt started 3 years ago. He started at fucking 22. Like he has, you know, guys that start that age.
My saving grace is Paul Lynn. When I talked to Paul Lynn, he said he started at 35.
He's another one,
something like that, and it just
and like Uncle Todd Hutchins, he started later in life
he started
too.
Around
he was like 38,
38 or something like that. Yeah.
37, 38. He started at an older age too. So, you know, it's never too late, man.
No, not for this sport. That's part of the reason why I love this sport.
And that's also why when I say I'm done, like, listen, I'm gonna sell some shit. I'm gonna sell my handles, my table. I have 3 tables. I'm just gonna start like pushing the shit.
Hit the reset button a little bit.
That's what it is. And if I don't compete for like a year and a half, I can always come back at 43 or 45, whatever it is. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like in a rush.
Who knows? You might come back stronger than ever.
I want to get healthy. That's my goal.
Yes, you got to heal up. You got to heal up, rest, heal. Yeah. And like I was talking with Steve Redler about that. Because I'm older and I have that feeling that I'm so far behind. It's like you constantly want to train, you constantly want to arm wrestle and all this stuff, and you're putting damage into your arm and you're not letting it heal. Yes. And then you go to a match or something like that, and then you go all out, and now you're really hurt. And sometimes you just need like a month or 2 to sit back and just let it heal, man.
We talk about that all the time.
You do.
Recovery is so important.
Because I think about new guys, especially new guys that want to get into it. They're so focused on getting like table time, training, table time. They don't realize that they're hurting themselves more than they're helping themselves. They're just putting too much damage on their arms, bro. Yeah. You know, it's especially when you first get into the sport, you have to take it slow, bro. You have to.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, those tendons are important, man.
Yeah.
It's a tendon sport. You gotta let them heal.
I agree. Thanks. That was the only input Matt gave this whole entire fucking podcast, bro. You got tendons. You got to let them heal. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it, bro.
It's good advice. It's good advice. I don't understand what the problem is.
What'd you say, Victor?
He's not going to want to do that if he wants to win the match, Ken. It's like the dude from Dodgeball.
That's what it is. You're right. From Dodgeball, yes. Oh my God. All right, guys. I think this was a good podcast. What do you guys think? It was a good episode here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem.
It was a lot of fun. Pleasure meeting you, Matt.
Pleasure meeting you, Victor. I'm very excited for our match.
April 18th, guys. We got a stack card. It's going to be a good time.
Yes.
Sounds good. I will see you. I'll see you next time, brother.
Later, Vic.
Later, bro.